Hollywood is a weird place. That's why I call it Holly Weird. Weird place for weird people. And one of the biggest issues, very controversial, is the topic of children in Hollywood. Yes, there's a big issue. I'm not going to cover the entire thing. I'm focusing on child actors. And one specific child actor today, his name is Tylor Chase. He was on a show called Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide from 2004 to 2007. And he had a few little things after that, but it was nothing major. Things that you probably wouldn't know. As of today, he is 36 years old, living on the streets, clearly high on drugs and just overall a mess. He is homeless, unfortunately, and people actually found him on the streets. Now, I'm going to be talking about that, okay? If I were to go into full detail about the weird things about Hollywood, I think I would probably accidentally slip on a Lego piece, fall on my bed, and smother myself. You know, pure accident, right? But it's really sad. This is a huge topic that I could go on for a while. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but I want to show you guys the video first because it's really sad.
Hey, did you play on Disney Channel?
Nickelodeon.
Oh, it isn't Nickelodeon. What show is it again?
Nancy Classified School Survival.
Oh yeah, you were that kid on it, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tylor Chase. Unfortunately, that's what he looks like right now, which is really sad. And he deserves all the help he can get. His mom did say, because people were trying to set up a GoFundMe, that she did not want to accept money for him, just because she tried to give him many phones, medicine, possessions, and he would just lose everything. In other words, he can't even keep track of simple items on him that he needs. Communication, medicine, which is really bad. Somebody just needs to help him because he deserves to get put on the right track in life, and I think he can do great things. And this is horrible, it really is. And what's even worse is he's not the only one. This is a common thing with child actors in Hollywood. Hollywood is, it's a terrible place, really. And I'm not saying that everybody in Hollywood, like directors, think that humans are just objects and they hate everyone. They just think they're money-making machines. I'm not trying to say that, okay? I do understand that some directors are very good people. I'm not saying it's everybody. But the industry as a whole, yeah, they look at child actors as moneymakers. They are a slave to the machine, you know, and they don't care about their future or anything. They care about the show they're making and how good the show is in the moment. But, you know, actors are replaceable. And unfortunately, a lot of these child actors, they get these big roles when they're younger, and they always have these hopes that they're going to keep getting big roles over and over again. Like, become like a Leonardo DiCaprio, where they just keep getting big roles, and he is a lifelong successful actor. A lot of child actors, that does not happen. They get one big show, maybe a few other roles, and Tylor Chase did, and then it's just done after that. And they have no safety net. You know, they don't go to college because they had one big role. Well, no, why would you? If you're on a hit TV show, why would you go to college? You could be an actor. But they don't expect to stop getting work, and this is what happens. Sometimes they have a lot of money and they indulge in things that they shouldn't, and it leads them down a path of like this, of self-destruction. And it's really sad that he's not getting the help that he needs. And I remember there was an actor in The Phantom Menace, Star Wars, in the prequel trilogy. He played young Anakin Skywalker. Well, when he grew up, I think he got in a lot of trouble, and I remember people making a big deal out of that. And that's just one small example. There are so many child actors that grew up to have issues, and it's Hollywood's culture. It's being famous. It's just the people around you in Hollywood. They all have handlers, and they tell them what to do, and they really try to from what I understand. And I don't want to go off topic here, but I really believe with child actors, you have people around them that really condition them and really tried to force ideas into their head. And they introduced them to things that children should not be. I think it's a very terrible culture, and I think they don't really care if they're children, teenagers. They want to make this person a product for their industry. It's not about them being a human. It's about making them into a product. That's what I believe. And I think it destroys these kids. That's what I think. And there's actually another video that I found of Tylor Chase that I want to show you guys.
YouTube poetry?
Yeah, the one on Nick, right? Nickelodeon?
Yes.
What was your name? What's your name?
Tyler. Curtis Mendez. Also Tylor Chase for Poetry of Hollywood. actors, so it's the kids of Nickelodeon. Tylor Chase, one of the...
Damn, bro, how'd you get... Why are you in the streets like this? Why are you in the streets like this?
Chase Bank.
Oh, damn. Hey, you know what? I got some cash for you, bro.
I
got some cash for you.
Here in California.
Here, look.
God bless you, sir. May I give you this gift?
No, don't worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Don't actually
Don't even worry about it, bro.
You are from Persia, Syria.
Here you go, bro.
The Prince of Syria.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, bro, try to get your life better, bro. You know?
I bet star 96.7.
Yeah. No, you're good. No, go ahead, bro. Sell it to somebody else. You're good. Thank you. No, bro, you're good.
So that was another video of him in another day, similar location. I believe it was in Riverside, California, and not in the right state of mind. He needs a lot of help. And you know, I like that this guy gave him cash, but I think what I don't want to be insensitive here, because I don't know the full situation. I don't know everything. So, you know, how could I give my, you know, how can I judge people for everything if I don't have full context? But I do remember his mom saying that she was in control and stopped his GoFundMe. And his mom is what made statements about him not being able to, like she said, she's given him many phones, medicine, he loses everything. Well, as a parent, I couldn't imagine, and I understand that people make their own decisions. I'm fully aware of that. People are in charge of their own destiny. I fully understand that, and I agree. But as a parent, I couldn't imagine just letting him live on the streets. You know, just because he made poor decisions. To some degree, yes, I can understand. You have to let someone learn on their own. You cannot baby someone for the rest of your life. I understand that. He is never going to help himself. Never going to. If he has been in this condition for a while, it's not going to stop. It just won't. Someone needs to help him. If his parents don't want to, somebody else does. And, see, this is, I think, why I truly believe Hollywood culture is dying, is because I think more and more as time goes on, people are seeing evidence of the poor culture. It's how child actors turn out. It's how sometimes you see these absurd transitions from how actors or musicians or just any celebrities are at the beginning of their fame and then a few years later. One that I like to bring up is Sam Smith. He looked like your average Joe, and then years later, he had a complete transition. I'm telling you, I truly believe it's the same thing. It is the people around them. It's what they call their handlers. It's people that condition their mind. They give them these ideas. They tell them how to think, what to do, what to say. Especially if they get in trouble. They control, like, they are a mouthpiece for them. And these celebrities are just products. They're living, breathing products of the industry. And it messes with them. Especially if they have no safety net, they just get thrown out and they have to scramble to go find a normal job, or they're just completely screwed. This is just the reality of it. I truly believe that is what happens with Hollywood celebrities, and it's sad. I also wanted to bring up this photo because it made me think of this. This is Prince, if you guys know him. He was huge in the 70s, 80s. He was one of the biggest musicians, most talented musicians of all time. I remember him at one point, he wrote slave on his face, and he was trying to make a point. His point was that he was a slave to the industry, and he was really trying to show that. And it was a big deal coming from one of the biggest celebrities in the world. He was super influential. And that's what I believe. I think when you put yourself into Hollywood, you sign all these contracts, and you are literally, and I know you guys have heard this term, you're signing your life away, because you have all these people around you pulling the strings. They're like puppet masters. They're pulling the strings of everything you do. They're controlling everything you say. You can't say this. You have to apologize for this. You have to go here, do this, say that, look like this, support this. They literally control everything they do, and you become a slave of the industry. Anyway, I just wanted to talk on that subject because I saw it and I have a lot of opinions on it. I know this is like a little bit of a different pace from my normal content, but I do want to kind of diversify my content a bit and try new things. So if you guys like these subjects, I don't want to be a news reporter, but I like talking about stuff like this. So if you guys enjoy these videos, let me know. And we're coming up on 100 subscribers, by the way. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.